Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May the blessing and mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon all of us. Ameen. To all my brothers and sisters and all my family in Islam, and also to the people who are not yet Muslim, we welcome you to understand Islam based on the guidance of the Quran and the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Number one, we want everybody to understand the word Islam. Islam, we all understand, is a religion that belongs to Allah. Muslim is a person who submit to Allah Almighty. And all prophets are Muslims. From Adam to Noah to Abraham, Moses, Jesus, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, all of them are Muslim who submit to the one God and the true God, Allah Rabbul Alameen. But what makes us different, maybe there's some different in the Sharia. But today, inshallah, we like to remind ourselves and all the brothers and sisters that it is very important for us to understand that Islam belongs to all. Don't belong to me, don't belong to you, but it belongs to mankind. Even the word, the letter, that is being translated Islam in the Latin word ISLAM. It's a beautiful word, mashallah. Islam also can be understood, I shall love all mankind. Allahu Akbar. Meaning Islam is for everybody. Not only for a particular race. When we know our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam have mentioned in one hadith from Bukhari that all the other prophet was sent to their qawm, ila qawmihi. But I was sent the amatan nas, for everybody. All other prophet was sent to the particular nation, but Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was sent by Allah to every one of us. So the Prophet Muhammad is our prophet. Whether you are a Muslim or not yet Muslim, Prophet Muhammad is for you. But we don't blame you for not accepting Muhammad, maybe because you do not know who is this Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Because Muslims don't even share the knowledge of Islam to the people who are not yet Muslim. So we can't blame the people who are not yet Muslim. They are qawm la ya'lamun, people who do not know. People who have the knowledge. It is your duty to convey the knowledge to other people. وَمَا عَلَيْكَ إِلَى الْبَلَغِ. Our duty is just to convey. And even the Prophet said, بَلِغْ عَنِّي وَلَا آيَةٍ. Convey from me even one ayah. But we have failed to do that. Now it's time for us to understand. Now we know Islam is for all. Not only for us, and not only for a particular race. And it's very important for all of us to understand the difference between, number one, Islam and Muslim. Islam is the teaching, the religion itself. Muslim is the people, the followers, like you and me. I can be right, I can be wrong. Islam is always perfect. Allahu Akbar, walillahi alhamd. And also it's very important for us to understand the difference between religion and tradition. Yeah, religion and tradition. Ibadah wal adat. Very important, brothers and sisters. Now a lot of people are very confused because they thought that Islam is tradition, tradition is Islam. No. Any tradition, whether it's an Arab tradition, a Chinese tradition, a Malay tradition, European tradition, or British or American tradition, or African tradition, if it do not contradict Islam, we accept it as Islamic tradition. Because all race, nation, and tribe was created by the same God, Allah. And anything that do not contradict Islam is accepted as Islamic. Simple as that. When you have this right understanding between Islam and Muslim, It's totally a different thing. About ibadah wal adat. Now you know ibadah is something that is from Allah and the Prophet. Adat is from you and me. Every race, every tribe have their own adat, tradition and culture. And thirdly, it's very important to understand, sometimes people used to quote that the Muslim is following Mohammedan law. I repeat again, sometimes people always quote that the Muslim is following Mohammedan law. No, this is some misconception. We don't follow the law of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We all follow the law of Allah. Muhammad Rasulullah, the Messenger of Allah, was not sent by Allah to create a new law. No. He was sent by Allah, appointed by Allah, to convey the divine law of Allah. But Allah wants him as a human to bayinat, explain to us, so that we understand how to go according to the divine law, so that we do not misinterpret Allah's word. And this is why it's so important for us to understand. Today, a lot of people thought that Islam, ibadah, and adat is one. No. It's totally a two separate things. Islam belongs to Allah, adat belongs to all of us. Every nation, every tribe, they have their own culture and tradition. But any culture and tradition do not contradict Islam. You accept it. I just give you one simple example so that we understand the universal message of Islam, the universal message of Islam. That Islam is not tied up with one particular tradition or race. Because Allah Rabbul Alamin, Prophet Muhammad Rahmatul Lil Alamin, for the world, for everybody. If a Chinese, I give you an example, a Chinese who wants to become a Muslim, must he change his culture to be a Muslim? Must he dress jubba, example, Arabic dressing? No. Must he eat Arabic food to be a good Muslim? No. He can, of course, he's welcome. He's welcome to adopt the Arabic culture, to eat Arabic food, no problem, as long as halal and tayyib. But must he dress like an Arab to be a good Muslim? No. The ibadah of Islam is that you must cover your aura. How do you cover your aura is up to you, brother and sister. If the Chinese have their own way of dressing, as long as it covers your aura, Islamically, Allah is called Islamic. It's just like the uniform, the shirt I'm wearing, maybe it don't look like Arabs or look like the Indian dress, it look like a Chinese dress. But it's halal. It's Islamic. It's cover my aura. The same go to a Muslim, a lady who was not yet a Muslim, example, an Indian lady, want to be a Muslim, must she change her dressing code? No. She can wear whatever dress that she used to wear, as long as that dress cover her aura. Not necessary to be an abaya, example. As long as cover the aura, it's not fit, it's not transparent, alhamdulillah. No problem. Even the Chinese used to say it. The Chinese woman used to dress cheongsam. There's a name they call cheongsam. And a lot of people, sometimes are confused. No, when you become Muslim, you cannot dress like a Chinese. Why not? Why not she dress like a Chinese woman? But she's a Muslim. Cheongsam means, cheong means long, sam means dress. Long dress that cover the aura, except the face and the hand to the wrist. Why not? To show the people the beauty of Islam is universal. Value is universal. Culture is universal. And then only you can say Islam is for everybody. If you think that Islam only must dress in this way or that way, that means you are limiting. That Islam belongs to a particular culture, a particular race. It's wrong, brothers and sisters. Islam is beautiful, mashallah. Multi-culture, multi-tradition, multi-value. Everything that do not contradict Deen al-Islam is considered Islamic. I want people to understand, because it's very important. The public today are very confused. Not only the people who are not yet Muslim are confused. Even born Muslim are confused about what is ibadah and what is adat. What is ibadah and what is tradition and culture. They mess up everything. It become a cocktail today. They don't even know the difference between what is ibadah, Islam, and what is culture and tradition. It's time for us to know the difference. And this is very important. That's why I'm saying it's very important for all Muslims to understand Islam with the right knowledge. Pure knowledge. What is right knowledge and pure knowledge? Is knowledge that is written in the book of Allah. The Quran, Kalam Allah, and the Sunnah, as-Sahihah, the saying of the Prophet is authentic. That is pure knowledge. Qila wa qala, my opinion, your opinion, my idea, your idea, is our idea. Our opinion can be right, can be wrong. So what we have to do, my opinion or my idea is not pure knowledge. Al-ilmu haqiqiyya, pure knowledge, right knowledge is what Allah said in the Quran. Final. And what the Prophet ﷺ have explained to us. Alhamdulillah, that is pure. So it's so simple to understand Islam, brother and sister. But it's because of our own ignorance, stubbornness, we don't care. What Allah said, what the Prophet said, we just don't care. We are so used to follow the public, the majority. Our forefathers say this. Who called us to follow the majority? Did Allah in the Quran say majority is right? No. وَإِن تُطِعْ أَكْثَرَ مَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ يُضِلُّكَ عَنْ سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ. Allah said, if you follow the majority is sure to turn you astray. And it's so true, brothers and sisters. Look at the world today. If we are following the majority, what is going to happen to us? Do we have to follow our forefather? Yes. If our forefather follow what Allah and the Prophet say, yes. But if our forefather do not follow them, how can we follow them? Like what Allah said, وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمُ اتَّبِعُوا مَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ قَالُوا بَلْ نَتَّبِعُ مَا أَلْفَيْنَا عَلَيْهِ آبَاءَنَا أَوْ لَوْ كَانَ آبَاؤُهُمْ لَا يَعْقِلُونَ شَيْئًا وَلَا يَهْتَدُونَ. Allah knows what is going to happen to us. He have revealed this ayah to the Prophet ﷺ. And this is what happening. To show us, to prove to us, the word of Allah is so true. That Allah knows what is going to happen to us. When you call the people now, let's follow the Quran and the Sunnah, what was revealed by Allah, you have a group of people, qalu. No. We want to follow what our forefathers have taught us. Even their forefather is wrong. No. Brothers and sisters, please remember, Islam is a religion that belongs to Allah, don't belong to our forefather. Don't belong to the public, belong to Allah. So let us humbly go back to Allah and the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, so that we will never mispresent Islam. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us and forgive all the sin that we have committed because of our ignorance toward this beautiful deen al-Islam that belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر مسلم من كل ذنب فاستغفروه إنه هو غفور رحيم. سبحانك اللهم بحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.